All right, we're at day 5 on how to make your swing better in the next 30 days. So far we've covered a lot of things that come to posture. All right, we're just going to touch on basically one last thing when it comes to your posture, and it's pretty important. We call it axis tilt, or some people might call it secondary spine tilt. So it's how your body tilts when you set up to it. All right, so make sure you subscribe, check out these videos, make sure you check the videos in the past, and we'll go ahead and get going. All right, we're at day 5. We've covered a lot of things when it comes to our posture. Now we're just going to talk about that axis tilt. All right, so when people set up to it, the big common mistake I see is people get on their left side. You see the left shoulder low, and it looks like the left hip is low and the right hip is high. Okay, if you're somebody who tends to slice the golf ball, that is your move. So if you set up this way, you tend to come down that way, and you take those big divots and you have big banana slices with your driver. Okay, so for you to correct that, and for all of us to get into better axis tilt, which axis tilt also helps us with our turn, okay, is when you set up to it. Okay, let's say we just stand straight up, we bend right over. Okay, we're straight up and down now. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna feel like you bump your hip to the left a little bit, and then you counterbalance with your body. Okay, so now you have the slight axis tilt. Okay, the weight should still feel like it's 50-50. You can even feel like a weight is a little, maybe a little forward. That kind of helps us start to transition our weight. Okay, but we need this axis tilt. Right hip a little high, left hip a little bit lower. Other way around. And then your shoulder is just a little bit lower. All right, make sure it's not too much. A way that you can check to make sure you don't have too much axis tilt, drop this right down between your legs, basically where your spine is, and when you tilt back, it should just touch the inside of your lead leg. Okay, that will give you plenty of axis tilt. All right, and make sure it comes from the hip, just doing that slight bump. So if you just stand straight up and down and do that and bend over, it's a good way to get into it also. Okay, big common mistake is I see it come from your oblique over here, and I see people kind of crunch down like that. All right, that just makes your spine go into a weird C posture, which isn't going to make you turn any better. All right, so make sure you check you're doing it right.